All right, looks like we are good to go. So let's get started.
After what you've been through, I wouldn't blame you if you decided to take a leave of absence. But you seem to be recovering from the vestiges of indoctrination as well as can be expected. I hope you're feeling better. The psychologists assure us that the nightmares and flashbacks will pass. At the moment, we're trying to follow up on scattered intel regarding a missing cache of Thaleron triggers. Our best information places them on Nimbus III. We're also getting increasing reports of Tal Shar activity on the planet. Naturally, we want to keep the triggers out of the hands of Hakiv and the Tal Shar. But I'd also like to know exactly what they're doing on the planet of galactic peace. Nimbus 3 has been a derelict planet for many years now, and it has only gotten worse under the influence of the Orion Syndicate. Hassan the Undying has turned the planet into his personal fiefdom. Both Starfleet and the Klingon Defense Force have sent people to investigate, but they haven't found much. Our operatives have been following leads provided by an itinerant trader there named Horace Jones. So far, nothing's turned up. If you're feeling up to it, perhaps you'll have better luck.
I'm up to the task, Sub Commander. I want a shot at Hakeem.
Time is short.
All right,
What do you need of me?
let me do the thing here, like usual. I think I can do that. I think I can do that without anybody getting needing to go to the sick bay or getting repaired since having to get repaired since some of them are technically holograms. All right. Nope. Nope. I don't understand why I don't. Oh, I don't want to. I don't want to do that. Tactical, tactical, tactical. What about? I think this is gonna be the case. Okay, you know what? Let's just let's just transwarp. Let's just transwarp to the deal. Although it's pretty close to the start. Probably could have just navigated because I was pretty close to the start there. Down, and that team is good. So hopefully everybody's doing good this evening. Hopefully everything is going well. Evening, afternoon, what have you.
Greetings! Name's Horace Jones, interstellar trader, daring prospector, and broker of useful information. I'm betting you're here about those missing travelers, huh? Or maybe the weapons trade. Am I right? Am I right? Just to get it out of the way, I'm not on anyone's side. Federation, Klingon, Romulan makes no difference to me. So whatever you need, I can provide. Be it titanium polish or the latest scuttlebutt. Now, to be clear, this is all strictly, well, let's just say if this doesn't work out, then you don't know me and I don't know you.
All right.
You want information? I've got it.
So it should be yeah. For some reason, part of the
Funny seeing you folks here. No one seems to bat an eye about our little planet until the Orions get their hands on something nasty. Now between that and the Romulans, this joint is jumping. You want info? Sure, I'll give you info. The owner of the local bar, a reformed Borg by the name of Two of Eight, has his ear close to the ground. He can tell you more about the Tal Shiar. Just don't tell too many people I told you, all right?
All right.
You want information?
Should be good. We should be good to go now. Oh, I was going to move the camera, but I forgot. I forgot I don't actually have the camera turned on this time.
You're here for information. Someone told you I could give it to you. Make it quick.
I'm looking for some other people that came through here recently. Officers like myself.
I've seen a few people like that come through here. They're always looking for the same things. I tell them what I'll tell you. If you're looking for weapons, you're looking for the Syndicate. They do their operations out in the desert. If you want to find these people, head outside of town. You have a tricorder. That should point you in the right direction.
What about the weapons?
I'll tell you what I told the others. The Thalaron triggers can be found outside of town. That's where the Orions do their trading. We don't have many rules here, but that's one we all follow. Keep trouble outside the walls. Anybody looking for trouble winds up out there eventually, one way or another.
The desert, then. I'll start there. Let me activate the thing while I am here. Got that. Even though anytime I played this, I've never had to use the transporters. That's a lot of hordas that they have. All right. So, gotta deal with the number of scorpions. I'm not entirely sure what the hell I'm not entirely sure what the hell I'm doing with a remodulator already. Especially given the fact I don't think that these scorpions here are gonna remodulate or that. That remains here. Oh, tiny scorpions. And scan the thing. Yeah, I know. It's not like I haven't. I know it's not like I haven't done this particular mission. How many times? It's been a lot of times. Grab things here. Grab the box. So I'm not entirely sure why the scorpions are so low level. There we go. Now I need to head a bit further in and hold on just a second. I need to pause just for a second. Alright, sorry about that. We go this way, a bit further in. Gotta get rid of the scorpions before I can beam up. Gotta get rid of the scorpions before I can beam up the teams here. Take the power cell, please. I don't know what it is about. I don't know what it is about some of these things not actually activating. All right. There we go. Yeah, let's yeah. This way we don't have to mess with the rest of the scorpions. Let's be back to the town. Be back to the town and enter the bar.
I apologize for the deception. Obviously, it was an error to mislead you. Do not mistake my actions to be hateful. I bear no ill will toward you. Besides, the taciturn X-Borg bit almost always works. I cannot be seen aiding you. The Orion Syndicate would kill me if they knew. However, if you have the resources to survive in the desert, then you might have a chance against the Syndicate.
Where are the Thalaron triggers?
I can only confirm that the Thalaron triggers are in the possession of the Orion Syndicate. I cannot say any more than that. Call it a leftover default of cowardice, or perhaps a strong sense of self-preservation. There's only one man in this town who'd be willing to help you, and that is a man who calls himself Law. He does not come out of his home nearby, but I will tell you a way to signal him. If he wants to talk to you, he will.
I'll speak with this Law. All right, set out. Couple more missions. I'll be able to get a new ship too. Oh, that does remind me now. Just remind me. Things there. Go. Yeah, the next deal, that one does not count. Next deal is in the Coliseum mission.
Who is it? Oh, you're not from around here, are you? Who told you about the signal? Are you just here to annoy me? If you know the signal, then you know I used to be a peacekeeper around here. Well, I'm not signing back up for it. Not after what the Syndicate did to me. Leave me alone.
I'm trying to find information about Thalaron triggers. I was told you could help.
Thalaron triggers? Why should I help you with that? The Orion Syndicate will kill me if I tell you anything. You should have tried coming here about 2 years ago. The old me would have helped you in a hurry. Still, you look like you've survived the desert, so you must be strong. Can you guarantee that I'll be safe if I help you?
When I'm done with these syndicate renegades, nobody will need to worry about safety again.
Well, I suppose since you've got yourself a fancy starship and all, maybe you might just be able to make a stand against these people. I still have my doubts, especially with all that extra muscle the Syndicate has now. They're even getting help from the Tal Shar. The Syndicate is now using Nausicaan pirates and Gorn as their thugs. The Syndicate is using Nausicaan pirates and Gorn as their thugs now. They used to meet in ruins nearby to discuss details, make secret deals, and basically plan how to make our lives miserable. That all stopped when sandworms decided to make that place their home. I'm sure there's still some data there. You'll be able to find information in the ruins, either in the old consoles or in the belly of a sandworm. Now get out of here before anyone sees you talking to me.
I'll go to the ruins. This mission actually kind of long. We do actually get out of here now. Head this way. We need to head this way, and we need to head down to the thing. Oh, I thought there were enemies. I thought there were enemies there. although I guess technically there were. All right. Yeah. Either use the consoles. So either use the consoles or you just get it out of the worms, which to be quite frank is the easier option. Yep, they're all down here, so now it's it's kind of slow, but it's a slow process, but let's see if I'm able to do this. Assuming I can get over here. Assuming I can get over here in time. Oh. And worm defeated, so okay, yeah. I'd like to get rid of that, please. Not sure how the hell all these worms have. Not sure how the hell all these worms are eating the data that we need, but they are apparently. All right. I'd like to run, please. Items grabbed. Now the only problem is, of course, without there being a bunch of worms, we could check the consoles nearby. Oh, more of them up here. Halfway there. All right, good. Items there. Check around. Oh my god. The problem fighting these stupid worms. Their attacks will slow you down, and that's kind of annoying. I got a little bit out of that, but not a whole. I got a little bit out of that, but not a whole lot. I think somebody's over there attacking worms in that direction. Almost got it. Okay. No more worms at the moment. Oh, never mind. Never mind. There's more of them over here. I was going to look for more consoles, but luckily there's some more worms over here that we can actually take out. Worms dealt with. Worms have been dealt with, so now we can just beam right back to paradise. Beam right back to the town. Definitely be a lot easier than traversing. Definitely be a lot easier than traversing all these worms. Gotta come in here, and we gotta use this. 10. Next one is 15.
You want information?
Congratulations, Sub-Commander.
I've got it.
All right.
This blind man must be some sort of mole for the Orion Syndicate. The guys who have those triggers you're looking for. Now, I don't know who that guy is, but someone in this town must know. The only way you're going to convince folks to help find this guy is if you show that you're not only strong enough to fight the Syndicate, but that you've got the gumption to defend us from them. Showing some muscle around here would be a great first step. Well, you do that, and I bet someone will step forward to tell you who this mole is and where you can find your triggers.
All right. And we get a torpedo out of that, and choice of
You want
torpedo and
information?
a choice of armor.
You're looking to help us? Interesting. It makes me wonder what your motives are, but I will not question them. Many people come here looking for something. I'm sure you have replicators on your ship. We have to make do with whatever food and water the Orion Syndicate agrees to sell us, and pay whatever price they charge. They have a stronghold somewhere outside Paradise. I don't go there. Most of us don't wander outside these walls. A replicator for the bar would go a long way towards trust, if that is what you're looking for. Other than that, people always respect a show of authority.
All right. Decide this. And there. Got that. Got that. And what we do around here, it said you gotta start beaming down officers. I was gonna say, is it gonna be Klingons, since I'm allied with the Klingons, or no? It's Romulans. All right. And go. Now we need to head back to the bar. We need to head back to the bar, and we need to boost the morale there. All right. Good. Good. So far, so good. All right. Got that. Boost the morale, and we boost the morale here at the bar. And kid around from the bartender.
We may not like you, but we'll still take your money. What do you want?
Bartender, around for the bar.
Around for the whole bar? Well, that's a mighty fine gesture.
Tell your patrons I'll be standing up to the syndicate. All right. There we go. Oh, we got, oh, hold on. We got something going on outside. Let's see if I can actually get here before this ends, because I already see things exploding. Oh shit, shit! That target just knocked him the hell away. Hey! All right, all right. Back over to finish what I was doing. So those little things sometimes get distracting. Little things. Okay, so over here.
Folks around town are starting to talk about you. They think you're really here to turn things around, to help fight the Orion Syndicate. You're looking for the blind man, the informant for the Syndicate. You found him. I've been giving Hassan information for years, ever since that night in the desert. Now, I don't expect you to like me very much or even trust me, but I can still give you the information that you need. I know how to get to Hassan's stronghold. That's the only place the triggers could be, if he hasn't sold them yet.
Why didn't you tell me this earlier?
I didn't know if you were actually going to help. Sure, you were strong enough to survive in the desert, but strength doesn't mean you're willing to get involved. What if you just simply bought the triggers from the Orions? Then you'd leave, and I'd be dead. I don't know if you could... I didn't know if you could be trusted to have our best interests at heart.
I'm from the Republic. We know how to get what we want.
You know as well as I do that the Romulans have their own problems, not the least of which includes civil war and the asteroid belt that used to be our homeworld. Why would you invite more trouble with the Syndicate? You're not the first. People come here, make a lot of grand speeches about justice and cracking down on the slave trade, and then they mysteriously fly off in their spaceships without another word. That's what happened last time. I helped a Starfleet officer who promised to stop the Orion Syndicate. It was a lie. He left after the Orions paid him off, and then I was nearly killed for helping him. That's when I became their insider.
We're reclaiming our lives. It's time for you to help your people again. Come home.
Home? I haven't thought about home in a long time. I tried to carve a place here to serve our people, but give me some time to think.
Now tell me about the stronghold.
Hassan is in the downship in the mountains to the east, but his stronghold is extremely well guarded. Pirates hired by the Orions guard the mountain pass, while the Nausicaans keep guard over a prison area. Please, if you are going up there, rescue the prisoners. They are poor souls from this town who the Orions decided to take, either for the slave trade or just for the pleasure of torture. You'll have to fight your way up through the mountains, but you will eventually reach their stronghold and the triggers. Good luck. I'd say people in this town are rooting for you. Just not very loudly.
It's time to deal with the Syndicate permanently. Alright, let me grab this. Alright. There we go. We got what we need. Need out this way. Got what we need. Head off in this direction. Of course, afterwards we got to deal with the Gorn. That should be over here. Luckily from the looks of it, everybody's dealing with the Scorpion, so that ain't gonna be a problem. I hope. Alright. A little bit closer. The only problem here is going to be the fact that that once I'm done with this mission, it'll be time to warp off and get a new ship. Alright. I don't think this should be too much trouble. I don't think this should be too much trouble. Especially seeing how they're not significant. Oh, well, that and that from the looks of it. Okay, never mind. I thought there were, I thought these were other players, since sometimes they'll be running through here as well. Yeah, like down here, for instance. Okay, maybe I was no, maybe I was seeing things, but I could have sworn that there were more players down here. Right. Tactical kit, which ain't gonna do me any good because this ain't a tactical character. Gotta go in here and rescue the prisoners. All right. So I'm not entirely sure what was going on with that. Not entirely sure what was going on with that Borg. It looked like a Borg, to be a Borg Klingon there. Or a Klingon Borg, I should say. Alright, well everybody's distracted. Whoa. That guy's just stretching while I'm just shooting him with the phaser. Just a little bit weird. Alright. Alright, this group, take this group out. Get this group out. Oh, I was gonna say. Did I not? Okay, that's weird. I'm not entirely sure what, oh, hold on. I'm not entirely sure why it didn't consider them rescued, but yeah. Even though it showed them being beamed out, but nope. I wonder if it's just because I moved like. I wonder if it's because I moved like right as they were beaming out. All right. Three, so let's over here. Just need one more group. Okay. I was gonna say there should be enough, and nothing, because the prisoners along with the enemies guarding them should respawn back in. Alright.
Thank you. I thought I'd be sold into slavery for sure. But I didn't think that a Romulan would ever intervene on my behalf.
Why were you being held?
I made some bad bets and owed Hassan a lot of latinum. He took offense when I couldn't pay. Could have been worse. A lot of the prisoners here get sent to Hassan's stronghold. If they come back, they're so broken that they barely look like people. And the bite marks. I owe you. Sorry I don't have any money.
Don't worry, the syndicate will be stopped. Of course, the prison warden already was dealt with, so we don't need to deal with him again. Got to weaken the outer defenses, and then you got to weaken the outer defenses, and then I have a feeling that event's probably been dealt with by the time I get there. Especially given the fact I see a I need to move a little bit away from the other players, otherwise I'm not going to be able to get this done. No, where is this enemy? Where is this enemy so I can get this thing off of my my deal so I can see what the progress is. Okay, well, like I said, I was gonna be able to get there and deal with that before they did, but yeah, whatever. Okay, I need to remember which two of those. 'Cause two of them were like things for when they're close. There we go. Outer defenses taken care of. But still not entirely done just yet. It's been taken care of. I'd like to run now, please. Sounds like something's going on. Sounds like something's going on in here from the sound of it. Now we gotta take care of the enemies in this area. Should be a little bit easier. Okay, well, let me phrase that. It will be once more enemies spawn back in, because of course this is exactly what I was talking. Okay, good. Down here. That guy's pretty. Not surprised. It was a Gorn, thick hides and all that.
You want information? I've got it. Just don't let people know I gave it to you. You did what? That's amazing. If everything you said is true, then you're about to put a stop to Hassan the Undying.
I think I'll take that one.
You want information?
Congratulations, Commander.
Yep. On screen.
Congratulations. You've proven yourself to be invaluable to the Republic Navy and earned the respect of your fellow officers. Return to New Romulus. I would like to formally recognize your contributions to the Republic.
Helm plot of course for new Romulus maximum warp. There we go. We get our. There we go. We get the new ship, which I think is the Dededrix Warbird. Okay, good. I was a little bit worried he's going to play the. I was a little bit worried he's going to play the cutscene. And yeah, once I get the new ship, I'm actually going to need to actually end. I know it's going to be shorter, but unfortunately I got things to do. Fortunately, I have things I got to do. No, that's. Which, of course, I think. Okay, I thought it was the Dededrix. Oh, there it is. There it is. So yes, although I don't remember where. But do I want this or do I want the tactical warbird? Mainly because I did get this one on my last run. You know what? I think I'm going with the tactical. I know this ain't a tactical character. This ain't a tactical character, but I think that's fine. I think that's, and yeah, even though, yeah, I could still even use like other prefixes, and I'm pretty sure even you can even use the IRW prefix by, I don't know how, I'm pretty sure it's by a where did the Dededrix go? It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. It just kind of poofed right off the thing. There's the Starfleet ships, which is also kind of weird because this is technically. Okay, yeah, there's the one. There's the one I got. I guess. Okay, I guess technically. I don't know. I don't know. Let me switch over. And then I'm going to have to. Cut it for tonight. But of course, I have something really big once I'm up to. Let me make sure I don't get another. Okay, so maybe once I hit to. Well, no, level 50. I get. I don't know. Even though I technically get a new ship here, I do have something planned. For that, and it is right. Yeah, right here. As a matter of fact, that's lying in wait. That is lying in wait. The other thing is I need to go and fix the consoles, but I don't want to do that on screen. All right, so I'm done for right now. So when I come back, and I think I may continue this character next time I play Star Trek Online, since this is shorter stream. Anyways, I'm done for tonight, so do me a favor, Floyd. Be sure to hit that thumbs up. Helps me and my channel out quite a bit.